And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Shintaro Fujinami. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. And righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get...
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. And stepping in for the Yankees, Roberto Clemente. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can... That one ripped left field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that...
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire, on the verge of a major milestone here. The next home run for him will be the 700th of his career. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. And there it is, 700. One of the greatest home run hitters the sport has ever seen, and he keeps on doing it.
Well, we've been anticipating this home run for a little while now, and it's been worth the wait. What an awesome sight. And like you said, Boog, he's not done. Who knows how many he has left in him. But when you get into the 700s, you can't help but think about the legends he's joining and the all-time record, which might possibly be in reach.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Line drive, caught. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Mark McGwire.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. So for him to be able to concentrate keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
And that should be extra bases. Judge around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to...
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
That one ripped. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the bottom of the first. The Yankees 4 and the Athletics coming to bat. Back in Oakland and on the hill today, Randy Johnson singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Tony Kemp. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now it's Jace Peterson. Swings through that one for strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Number 1, getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
On the ground. And he grabs it, foul. On the ground, right side. McGuire takes it himself. That ends the frame. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in the East Bay. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Number 50. And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. One out in the second. Roberto Clemente will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. And that one hammered. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. On a line out towards center. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 50. The Y to kick the pitch. Strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Aledmys Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Ramon Laureano now at the plate as he swings through strike one. There's a high chopper. On the run, sends it over to first, and Laureano is retired. And now it's Jesus Aguilar. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. And welcome back. And now Mark McGwire. McGwire goes 6 feet 5 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first, and up next for New York, Ricky Henderson. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a pair. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
It's Aaron Judge now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they add on. It's 7-1. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Shintaro Fujinami. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dalton Jeffries.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And next for New York, Sammy Sosa. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next to hit, Joe Torre. There's a swing and a drive. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. That's a laser base hit. Sosa rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks. Just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Now here is number 50. Rooker drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Diaz relay to third, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Johnson back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K. Stepping in, Brent Rooker. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In there for strike 1. Rooker in his second season, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And a pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back in Oakland, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Roberto Clemente. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Mattingly off of first with 2 away. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Base is empty with 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And forget it. He sends a rocket to left. His 90th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-1. Singy, he's now up to 699 homers in his career.
Yeah, he's just literally put up video game numbers over the course of his career. This is so impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Danny Jimenez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short. Diaz slings to first, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're midway in the 4th. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Jace Peterson. And here it comes. And there's a strike.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
He goes down looking.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Number 1, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, number 50.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it for the K. Snuck the fastball by him. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Back here in the East Bay, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mickey Mantle. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Down to third baseman, Roberto Clemente. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run homer, his latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Domingo Acevedo comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And up next for New York, Don Mattingly. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And gone! A towering shot to center. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 17-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for New York, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add to the lead. It's 19-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Sam Bowl into the game.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Torre. That one's in there, 0-1. Sosa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they boost their lead. It's 21-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's in there for strike one. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah, the batter now, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. And now Don Mattingly. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 24-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Zach Jackson gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now it's going to be Mark McGwire. Makes the grab, 2 down.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Ricky Henderson digs in now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one ripped. Gone. He'll circle the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 25-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
Just a beautiful play. Where's the cape? In the air like Superman. Diving catch, and he ends the inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Clemente pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. Top 6. Now up as the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa.
Looking for one to drive right here. Home run number 700 has to be in the back of his mind.
And a pitch. That one hooked foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Torrey hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is gone. The Rockets 1 to right, and they add on. It's 26-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, number 50. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now, Shea Langoliers. And he deals.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And that's in for a strike. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Tony Kemp.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Kemp in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jeurys Familia.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. That one ripped. And it's gone. A solo shot. His second home run of the game. It's 27-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Don Mattingly now at the plate, and that one is lifted in the air. That's back there and out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 28-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Rips that one to right. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trevor May.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
So digging in, Ricky Henderson. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
In the air, center field. Back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 30-1.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here is Aaron Judge. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Sammy Sosa. And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Ripped on a line, and it one-hops the wall. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the batting order turns over. Number 50, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's out to center field. Back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they extend their lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. And a rope into center field, base hit. The throw to third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Don Manning. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So up next, Ricky Henderson trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Base knock center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge rips that one. And the inning is over. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Jace Peterson. Johnson back to work. Swings through that one.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
That one lifted to left. Mantle sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run, and there's one down. And now here is number 1. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Out towards right center field. Mattingly under this one. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's in there. 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Sammy Sosa. The right-hander back to work. Ripped into left center, base hit. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
All over that one right there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That's a base hit as a run scores. Torrey coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is number 50. That one ripped. And it's gone. Deflected off of him and over for a home run.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So a man aboard, and stepping in for the Yankees, John Mattingly. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
I mean, come on, have a game. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
At the plate, Mark McGwire. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Clemente around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And up next for New York, Ricky Henderson. Smoked into left, base hit. Mattingly around third. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
And now it's going to be Aaron Judge. Ripped on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Diaz with a relay home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow. Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Out to center. Number 50 going back on this one. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that's the third out. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. Back in Oakland, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's Oakland's DH, Jesus Aguilar. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Out there to center. Henderson running hard to get it. Makes the grab after a long run. And there are 2 down. Digging in, Shea Langoliers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 0-2 now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. The other way. Rooker calls it in, 2 away. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Line drive. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Johnson back to work. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The punch out there. Now 1 away. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now, Tony Kemp. Tapped out in front of the plate. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Now the number 2 hitter, Jace Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. Kemp leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. In the air out towards right center. Henderson brings it in with a nice run and grab. The Athletics down to their last out. Next up for the A's, number 1. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Henderson going back. And out of here.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next to hit, number 50. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was.
And
Mm-hmm.